to introduce some fucking friends really quick. Over on the fucking keyboards and screaming his beard off, give it up for Mr. Sean Z. And back on the drums, fucking shredding, give it up for Mr. Austin Diamond right now. And the guy that wakes up at 5 a.m. just to start headbanging metal, Matt Schlotka. Give it up right now. And supplying the low-end sexiness, give it up for Mr. Jeremy. And of course, shredding your face and your tits off, give it up for Mr. Emil Wursler.
Awesome show. I am just in absolute awe. How did it feel for you guys up on stage?
Amazing. I was in another world tonight, man. I'll tell you what, that wine did something crazy to me. Got some good shit over here.
Oh yeah, that we definitely do.
It's hot as fuck.
It's mostly French. What, the wine?
No, the wine is hot as fuck. No, actually, the show was hot as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, the sweat was just pouring off you guys. I mean, at the back of the room with that camera, we could see it just dripping. Yeah. So it was nasty. Obviously, you know, there's quite a good number of countries in the world now that are slowly starting to develop and get into heavy metal. Places like India and places like that, you know, there's all these people getting into heavy metal. Have you guys ever been out there and played?
Not India, no.
I didn't play India though. We went to Dubai. That was pretty intense getting to go over there.
Is there a big scene over there?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Awesome.
It was. You trade it almost, you know, like for any place. Like, you couldn't believe the passion that the fans had over in the Middle East. Australia's really passionate about their music as well. I mean, they love metal down there. Like, it is huge down there. Like, it could be dying in the States, a slow death, but in Australia it is like massive.
True.
And I see like I see everything going in cycles. You know, I think you're gonna see like something new spin out of a lot of this, and like a resurgence, and like people want to get back to a realness in music, and a lot of the process stuff is gone, and you want good players and good musicianship, and
I think we found that with you guys.
Yeah, we've aligned ourselves to make sure we can, you know, be right at the forefront of that.
Yeah, and is that where you're going with your musical direction now? Is it? I mean, because obviously, you know, back in your early days, you know, you listen to the way that you've produced albums. Your music was, you know, quite youthful and very energetic, and then you move on as you go through the years, and you get angry, and it's almost like you're hitting back at somebody with the music. So is this, you know, the next step with, you know, saying going back to realism? You know, with good musicians and getting rid of all the process.
As far as the energy aspect goes, I feel like personally that it's the energy is the most important thing, because without the gusto, so to say, you don't. I mean, who's to give a fuck about anything?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I think as far as this group of individuals go, we just have. It's ridiculous. We just have fun talking about some stupid movie we're watching. Like we get so psyched on this and that and the other. Like, to me, I think that the one thing that this band will be making a return to is the 110% energetic approach to. You can take a riff that's 2 notes and write something clever, but if you put enough energy behind it, it's the best shit in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or 100 notes, whatever. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. Is I think that the energy is what say it's the main focal point right now. This whole thing is like we all get together. There's just this energy. And we just have fun, man. You know, we just have a lot of fucking fun.
Awesome.
You know.
Does that fun also include all your support crew as well, and your tour manager? Does she get in here and party with you guys, or you know?
Oh, everybody has.
Yeah, everyone has to has their own fun and has their own little universe that they're in charge of, and our tour manager has been really helpful for us, you know, because I mean the band guys are going to be the biggest mouthful, you know, so for her job to be easy, you know, she just has to make sure the band is super happy right off the bat, and then it's like they're gone.
Yeah,
so she can go do her job.
Have you guys been a bit naughty at some point, and she's had to slap you down a peg or two, or?
We're actually pretty, you know, we're actually pretty peaceful people. Like as long as there's a half a pound of fun, then we're good to go. You know, like, you know,
We're just a bunch of kids, really. I mean,
we are a bunch of kids, man. Give us guitars, give us laptops to record music with, and we don't give a shit. You know, like.
What do you think of England? Is it a fun place to be? Is it an expensive place to be?
It's well, as far as expense goes, there's nothing that compares to Australia for us Americans. But to me personally, like, this is home away from home. It's home number 2. You know, the UK is a lot like the States as far as people giving a fuck about this and that. You know. Yeah,
awesome. Well, I'm glad you got that opinion of us anyway, because a lot of people don't like us for some reason.
We know.
We're far too posh. We're far too posh.
We all sort of came from here in some weird way. You know?
Oh yeah, of course you're all Irish, aren't you? Yeah.
No, but something like that.
I actually have Scottish heritage. I found out, like, I did that Ancestry.com, and like I traced back like royalty to like my family rode with like William the Conqueror and stuff, and they were like Parliament and Scotland.
I knew it.
And like
I knew it.
They had all this land and like
fucking knew it.
You know, I came back to be knighted, but you know, I don't know what happened.
No. So what do you reckon to the food in this country? I mean, is it?
Nando's.
I mean, Nando's. So it's all fast food. Is that it? Is that just?
No, there's like the
We had
traditional
Dave's English Chinese.
The traditional Sunday roast is good.
Yeah,
Like the roast with the Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah,
and,
figgy pudding.
Hey, let's not forget about the 4 o'clock in the morning drunken kebab. That's what I like a lot.
We call that the kebab compass because you find your way home like this. You see, so yeah, the kebab compass. So keep that in mind.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I actually stroke your beard? Because that is
like
fucking awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
which feels softer, this or more soft?
Yeah, the beard.
I prefer that. If I could have that on my microphone, that would be pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
That's a good.
For me,
It's a good like meat sheath right
good.
there, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's not
Not
normally.
possible.
It's not normally this fluffy because you know it's quite sexual sometimes.
Very phallic.
We called it a plume.
A plume.
Yeah.
A sheath.
Well, yeah.
Meat sheath.
Meat sheath. Well, you can try and swallow that one if you want.
Oh man,
Too furry.
too
Furby
furry.
got stuck.
Awesome. We'll see you again in the UK.
Oh, you will.
I mean, obviously, your tour manager was saying that it's a bit shite because, you know, I mean, the venues don't pay for parking, or, you know, it's really difficult to get to, you know, smaller venues, like, so. Because a lot of the bigger bands just breeze by and we never see them, you know, unless you travel to London or places like that.
So we've heard, we've heard.
Yeah, so obviously we appreciate you guys coming to Oxford and playing for us.
Well, it's the same thing on this side, man. We appreciate you guys coming out and fucking doing everything you guys do. We really appreciate it. Like, seriously,
yeah.
it was awesome tonight. We had fun, you know.
Yeah, so did we.
And that's all that
Venue's
matters.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it is awesome.
What's your favourite cartoon character?
Ooh,
Karate Cat or Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Karate Cat?
Yeah, that's some rare shit.
Yeah, yeah. What about Captain Caveman? Remember Captain
I love
Caveman?
Captain
Caveman.
and Son.
Still Hong Kong Phooey though, is it?
I like Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah.
He lives in a fucking file cabinet, doesn't he? Like a file
I
cabinet?
believe so.
He does.
Yeah.
Hong Kong
Do you know
Phooey.
the theme tune?
Hong Kong Phooey. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a dog that did.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah,
oh, with the fucking.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like Batfink as well.
I don't know any of this shit.
No, dude, you need to be cultured.
I watch the good shit, you know, like the good shit.
Okay, what is the good shit? What's the good shit?
You know, fucking Ghostbusters. What about Ninja Turtles? That was a great show.
The original,
like the cartoon
the
I'm talking about.
The original one.
There's no such thing as
cartoons.
new Ninja Turtles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's
Yeah,
no
I have
such
no
thing
idea.
as new Ninja Turtles. It's only
Transformers. What about what was that one show with the dinosaurs? Dino Riders. What about
Dinosaurs.
that? Yeah. Dinosaurs. Oh. What Captain Planet? You guys probably didn't have that.
Yeah, Captain
You
Planet.
did, really?
Yeah.
The
It's kind of an
positive message,
I used to have a-
positivity at its finest.
I used to have a Captain Planet bedspread, you know what I mean? So,
Jesus Christ, man, that's terrible.
What about Scrooge
I'm
McDuck?
kidding.
It's not a problem. I've got a
I fucking love Scrooge
Pikachu one
McDuck.
now, you know what I mean?
That's even better.
Oh, rip your fucking cock off by the stalk. Firing.
There's a lot of inside jokes going on here. It's been a long
There is
tour.
more inside jokes in the last 50 days than I think I've ever had in my entire life. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And it's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
The Slab Happy cabin fever's sunk in. We're all in Jack Nicholson shining mode right now.
Cool.
I mean, the flights alone, you know, you basically would just like play and then fly and then play and then fly.
We're like
and then
we're like
fly
half.
back to where you already were and then play and then fly back to where you already were and then play and then fly again 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 and then play, fly.
We're like half about Schmidt.
Yeah.
Half
But the really cool thing is
Lost in translation.
half lost in translation.
you come
I don't know
here
why,
and
but
you
for some
play as
reason
if
I
it's your
just feel
first
like
show,
that
so
now.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Cool.
that's the whole thing, man. Like whenever
Yeah.
you play a show, it's like even if you played it before, like you always approach it like it's your first, you know.
Yeah.
And your last.
Yeah,
That's the best
yeah.
thing ever, you know.
Yeah, well, hopefully there'll be a damn sight more.
Say what we should do is we should spread the fucking
Infection.
Yeah, so when you talk about bands from now on in the future, the goal will be to lop off the front half and just call it by the back half of the band. And that's all we've been doing lately. So that Mara, Terra, Metallica, Thrax,
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, so you got to work on that.
Yeah,
Factor. I want to
Halen.
Halen.
That'd be a bit shit for my company though, because that just
Speedwagon.
Speedwagon. Hemoth. The fucking love Hemoth.
That's my favorite.
Hemoth.
Oh my god.
See, it's already catching on. See, you guys are already
That's
laughing.
it,
So
yeah.
tomorrow
You're
you'll be
already
at
thinking of-
work.
yeah.
You'll think of one.
20
and
bands, you'll be like,
Which is really cool because if I use the back half of his name, it's Wanker.
Wanker.
Yeah.
Wanker.
I love Wanker, man.
You do it to anything, really.
I thought it was Anchor.
Yeah.
Anchor.
Australia. Fucking love Australia. You guys are badass.
dude, K. I love the K.
K.
Fuck you, love the K.
Glenn.
Love Glenn.
Glenn.
This is what happens like
Yeah.
in this room.
Cabin fever. Yeah.
No, that's
it.
cool. I mean, it's awesome because a lot of the guys won't get to see this normally. So, you know,
No.
It's kind of like a really bad disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
Spreads.
assuming that when you get interviewed by people, it's like, you know, oh, what happened with this and
Well,
what
the
happened with
album.
that,
Yes.
and-
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the album
fuck
came
it.
out and the
Dude,
record
how
label
come,
didn't give a shit.
yeah,
And
last-
then we wrote another one.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the record
last
label
album,
fucking didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
So this one time the record came out and then the label did this and then we did that and god
Yeah.
damn it and here we are. Fuck.
And how many fucking times you've answered those calls?
Exactly.
For me,
New album.
not so good.
Not so good. Why?
Yeah. Mark Hunter. Pass out of existence.
Why?
Fantastic. New record. Shit. Why?
Why?
Guitar is
Your
not the
last
same.
album had much different members. This one.
Why?
Why?
Anyway, cheers, guys.
All
Thank you
right.
very much. We'll let you
Get
get
the fuck
on.
out of here.
And we're going to fuck off.
Ow!
Have some of my microphone.
Oh, that is so wrong.
You gotta punch it? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Punch the tip and twist it.
We are Chimaira. We want to thank you guys very much for coming out tonight, man. It means the fucking world to us to be able to come out here and play for you guys, and hope you guys had just as much as fun as we did.